Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what is blocking you from your manifestation. Basically what we are going to look at is like what is going on and what you should consider to get what you want in life. I mean, if you're believing in manifestation or if you're not believing in manifestation, it doesn't matter. What we are speaking of at this moment is that, what you can do to keep the progress going in your life, okay? This is number one. Ansuz, by the way, let me show you. This is number two, Jera. And this is number three, Othila. Okay, pick one and then I will open some tarot cards and also use the shamanic healing oracle card for you. I will start with this one. Hello, number one. How is it going? You picked Ansuz, and Ansuz is talking about like communication and clear intentions. When it comes to manifestation, especially, it is talking about like you have to set your goals really clearly. You have to be so open. You have to be so clear. I don't know what you are living right now at this moment in your life. I don't know what you are experiencing, but what you can do to create this like fast manifestation for your life is being more open. Talk to people, talk about your intentions and your goals. Of course, not to the people you don't trust. I'm not speaking of those kind of people. If you have like people in your life that you can actually trust or you can get the help of them, and you should talk about what you want. And if you are just keeping it to yourself and if you're not talking about it quite enough, it could create some kind of a blockage. Sometimes we just think, I'm not going to say something about it until it happens, but it doesn't happen. It's because you don't put the vibe out like you want something. I think you have to talk about it. If it is like a love-related situation, you have to talk about your feelings, for example. Yeah, that is the best example that I can give. I mean, if it doesn't have to be like a love interest in love situation, to be honest, but for argument's sake, you like somebody, but you're not speaking, you are not saying. I don't know why, but I am getting this vibe of like somebody who likes someone, but they are not speaking about it so much in the readings, like you have no idea. If you like somebody, you have to talk, you have to put your intentions out so other person can actually know what you are dealing with or what you want, or they can think like if you are like an option or not in love. If you don't put out, if you just keep it to yourself, if you just don't make it clear to people, you are not going to be happy, that is for sure. I mean, if there's anything going to happen, that is not the happiness. So you shouldn't just like block yourself from being happy by keeping it to yourself. Okay, that was just an example. I mean, it could be about money, it could be about work, it could be about family, whatever you want, you have to talk about it. All right, let's see your shamanic healing oracle card first. New beginnings. New beginnings are talking about, especially when it comes to manifestation and those kind of things, it is talking about like you need some kind of an opportunity to grow a couple of things in your life. And at this specific moment, maybe you didn't came across with this kind of an opportunity, but it is coming. You have to keep an open mind and you have to focus on what you want, because something is going to happen and you have to see it. Sometimes we are being surrounded with a couple of opportunities, but we are not really focused on that because we want exactly what we want. I don't want that, I want this. And maybe we don't see that if we focus on that, it is going to lead us to that. We don't like to see that, we just want that. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that I'm clear. Like going from A to B, we directly think about going to B, but sometimes you have to visit A to go to B, I hope it is clear. I don't know. Hold on, where are my cards? I didn't bring my cards. Just wait for a second. By the way, I can give you this as an example. Like I was so focused on making a video and I put everything, but I didn't get my cards because I was not looking at it. I had to go to get my cards so I can do the video. Go to A to go to the results of B. Exactly that is. Okay, let's see your tarot cards. What is blocking you from your manifestation? Okay, it's talking about opportunities. Opportunities are not exactly at the places that you want. I think you cannot see the real kind of opportunities at this moment because you are not speaking about it. For argument's sake, you are asking for a job, you are looking for a job, and you are not really clear to yourself like what kind of a job that you're looking for, and that is why when some kind of an opportunity happens, you just like brush it off because you think it is not yours, because you don't feel like it, you know? I think you have to just clear out your own situation, you have to clear out your own intentions first, and so you can actually see the possibilities and the opportunities later on. Okay, it's all about the opportunities. Maybe. Again, new beginnings and new beginnings when it comes to money, when it comes to like opportunities and everything. Like tangible things, you know? Maybe you feel like I want my intention, my goal, but because this is not happening, I cannot reach out to my intention. You're just like, you have to be really specific about what you are in need of. You have to be clear. Like, for example, if you need money, okay, you would like to do something and you need some amount of money, you have to be clear about the amount of the money. How much money you need, how much you need, what do you need? You have to be clear about that so you can actually have something important that is going on and you can actually see the tangible results. What else? For example, you like somebody but you are not so sure about it, and that is why you are not taking an action, and the other person doesn't know if you like them or not, and they are not taking action as well. You have to be clear. Do you want this person? Do you want to be happy with this person? There are a couple of questions you have to ask to yourself. It sounds really silly and stupid, I know, but sometimes it is necessary. Really. Maybe you should keep some kind of a diary. You should like keep a journal so you can have like an understanding of like what do you actually need, what do you actually want. Let's see. Okay, maybe, all right, there's another thing I would like to say. Maybe you are asking it happen from someone else. Maybe you are like looking for someone else to help you. Maybe if, for example, if you like somebody, you are not taking an action, but you wait for the other person to take an action towards you. You know, you're expecting from the other people, you're expecting from the outer world, you're expecting from, okay, I am just going to wait and the world is going to bring me what I want. And it could be the problem as well. I'm not saying that having any kind of an expectation from other people is a stupid idea. No, this is exactly not what I am saying. What I am trying to say here is that sometimes we are just like focused on what others can do for us or what other situations can do for us instead of what we can do. It's like exactly the opposite of Page of Pentacles kind of a situation. Page of Pentacles, for example, is talking about what I can do. But this situation is like, I want some kind of an opportunity and I want it from someone else. It should be in a balance. You are going to ask from someone else, but you have to provide something to the other people as well. Is it actually in the balance for you? You have to check it out. Also balance, again. You know, you have to give and you have to take equally. So you can have a balance in your life, and that is how you are going to see the possibilities for your manifestation. I hope that was clear. One more card. I would like to see one more card. What it could be about. Again, 2 aces. Another new beginning. Okay, another new beginning. 2 aces. This is major. This is major. That's for sure. Whatever you're looking for, sometimes you discard what you can do. This is the ability. This is like what I can do. My own power. The willpower. It's all about like the passion. It's all about the ability. And you have to balance with the opportunities and what you can do. You see, one part is about like the opportunities and the other part is about what you can do. You have to keep it in a balance, and there's a need of balance so you can actually see your manifestation happens. You have to set clear intentions. You have to be clear about what do you need, what do you want, and you have to keep an open mind when it comes to opportunities and everything. But just expecting from the outer world is not going to help you. You have to provide something to the world. You have to even it out. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye! Hello, number 2. You picked Jera, which is talking about the harvest. You know, doing a lot of things and putting a lot of effort and expecting the really good kind of a result. Maybe you are at this moment in your life that you did everything that you can do. Maybe you feel like it. You know, that was my best. I cannot top myself after this. You know, this is the exact thing that I'm going to do. There's not going to be more than that. Maybe you feel like it, and it is time to grow. It is time to just like focus on different things, changing a little bit of like the perspective maybe. It will help you. The blockage of the manifestation is like there is no blockage, but there's a time that you have to wait. You have to trust in the cycles of life. You have to trust in life in general. You cannot wait a full harvest at the month of December. You know, sometimes timing is really, really important when it comes to manifestation and everything. Maybe it is not the right time. If you are like expecting something at a specific time, then it means that when the time comes, it is going to happen. You know, if you're waiting for like an exam or like an election, for example, just giving an example, okay? Then it is already set. Time is already set, so you have to wait for it. If there's nothing like that, if there's like no specific timing is happening, which means that you have to wait until it provides to you, and you cannot choose it, basically. Your shamanic healing oracle card is talking about the healing energy. Healing energy. Do you know what it says? It says that you have to give yourself a priority. You have to help yourself first. Like focusing on what do you need and what do you want in the other areas of your life. Like if you are just like focusing on one thing and refusing to look at the other stuff, for argument's sake, you are just like studying and studying and studying and not having fun in life because you think that it is not the time to have fun, and you're just like breaking that balance. It is time to just look at those kind of things. Maybe you studied enough, maybe you should just like have some fun and ease your mind, for argument's sake. If you have been like saving money and saving, not spending anything at all, maybe it is time to spend a little bit. If you have been like dieting and just taking care of like what you are eating, what you're putting in your body, and you're just like being so strict when it comes to like self-discipline and everything, maybe it is time to just let it loose for a second. You know, you have to do something else to balance it out. And if you balance it out, your body and your mind and your soul is going to feel better. And when you feel that good feeling, when you feel like that good energy, life is going to go into this flow state, and that is how you are going to get your result, because it's already happening, okay? Like there's nothing keeping you from your manifestation. It is going to happen, but it is just waiting for its time, and until that time you have to just take care of yourself. Exactly what it says. Let's see your tarot cards. Let's see what the cards are going to talk about the blockage of your manifestation. All right. Choosing for yourself. Choosing better for yourself. Doing something nice for yourself for a second. Get rid of the negative energies, get rid of the unnecessary feelings and everything. You have to just leave something behind. And whatever it is that you have to leave something behind is like negativity of the circumstance. Maybe you are just like focusing on the negativities that it might actually happen. I'm just giving it as an example, okay? Election is going to happen and you feel like, oh my god, what is going to happen after the election? What if, the people that I don't want actually wins, and what am I going to do after that? I mean, you just like dwell on that idea so much. It is just like giving you this negativity, and this negative feeling is keeping you away from the manifestation. You have to trust yourself, you have to go with the flow, and you have to choose better for yourself. And choosing for yourself, and the better for yourself, is talking about like you have to leave the negativity behind, you have to leave negative thoughts behind. I think there's going to be a point in your life that you will be like, no more, I'm not going to think about it no more. There's no need for it. Things are going to happen so smoothly and by itself. Thinking negatively about it is not going to help you. This is exactly what it says. No matter what you feel, no matter what kind of negativity you have, you're just doing it to yourself, nothing else. And when you're feeling the negativity of the situation, the good things happens, but you don't feel the good things are happening. Maybe that is why you are not seeing the harvest time is happening at this moment. You don't see the growth right now because you're focusing on the negativity so much. If it is like a love-related situation, it means that like you put all the effort and you talked about your feelings and you put like really clear intentions towards this person, and this person knows what do you want, and this person is just like, maybe this person is catching some feelings for you, but you don't see that because you are just thinking, okay, this person doesn't like me, this person is never going to like me, and that is a deception. What else? Let's see the cards. King of Wands. Maybe you are trying to control everything. Maybe you're trying to be in charge of everything. Maybe it is expected from you. Maybe everybody is just like expecting something from you. And you have been dealing with a couple of things, and it is just like creating an unnecessary burden for you now. You have to let it go of something. Even if it is just like talking about letting go of the authority for a second. King of Wands is not like a person who's just like enjoying being in charge of everything. Oh my god, that person is King of Swords. This person is like natural at what they are doing. They are not really having any kind of a problem when they are dealing with the authority and everything. Maybe you need that kind of a feeling. You need to be just like, let it go for a second and enjoy what do you have. Even though it means like losing the authority for a second. Going with the flow is not like letting go, letting lose everything and just like going wild. It doesn't mean that. Some people think like that, but it is not the truth. The Empress. You see, things are coming to fruition. It is going to happen no matter what. So what I can say, like, just let it go. Let it loose. Those people are not just like pushing to rule other people. They are having fun. They are having fun. They're just like enjoying themselves. They are looking to the beauty. They are looking to the creation. They are looking to the passion. They are not looking to the, oh, if I just like do this and that, and then it is going to happen in this way. They are not just like planning everything. They are just like letting it go. And it is happening by itself. You see the growth in here. Do you see the harvest? And the harvest time is happening. And the Empress is just like, yeah, I'm here already. So you need that kind of an energy, Okay. I mean, it is going to happen no matter what. This is what the cards are saying from the beginning. No matter what happens, it is going to happen. And it is going to make you happy. So enjoy the process. Believe in yourself, believe in the situation, and enjoy the process. Don't push yourself for the negativity. What if it happens? What if that happens? Anxiety is not going to help you. You just have to heal yourself. Again, healing energies. You have to just take care of your body. You have to take care of your mind and soul. How you can do that is letting go of control of the situation and losing the negativity of it, and giving yourself a priority. What do you need? And the cards are exactly saying that. That was all I saw for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, number 3. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. You picked Othila, which is talking about the house, which is talking about the circumstances, the physical circumstances. Maybe the blockage of your manifestation is regarding your housing situation, your physical surroundings. What are you surrounding yourself with? What kind of people you're surrounding with yourself? And maybe you have to just like do a couple of changing when it comes to the manifestation. You have to go somewhere else, for example. I'm not saying that you have to relocate, even though sometimes it talks about relocation. And housing is kind of it's not really that great to grow a couple of things. Sometimes it says, but I'm not going to go full like go for it, change everything. No, I'm not going to say that, but maybe for like a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, you have to go somewhere else. This is necessary. Changing where you are living for a while is necessary. Now let's see your Shamanic Healing Oracle card. It's all good. Okay. This card is talking about like perspective. Like everything is happening for a reason, and whatever is happening at this moment, the blockage, the thing that you are seeing as a blockage maybe, is happening for a reason. And there are a couple of things that you should learn. Whatever is just like giving you the feeling of, okay, this is not happening, is actually, it's like a message that you have to take as like, okay, I have to deal with this kind of a situation. If you think, it shouldn't be like there's a missing point in your manifestation, but you feel like you can actually improve, then you have to take it seriously and you have to improve it for the future, even though it is not a problem at this moment. If you look at what do you have, for example, monetarily, you feel like, okay, I have enough of money, but having enough of money is not really that great. In the future you might not know what is going to happen, so what means that you should have a little bit more than what you need. You have to save some more money, for example. You have to put more money into the situation. You have to, not just enough is not good enough. Just enough, it's okay, it's enough, it is going to do what I want, is not really good kind of an approach for you at this specific moment. You have to have something in an abundance. You have to have something in plenty. If it is like money situation, you have to save some money. Saving 10 is enough for a situation. You have to save like 50. It is going to give you this idea of, okay, I'm safe, I can do whatever I want, and then it is going to happen for you. If it is like a love related situation, it means that just saying your feelings or just talking to this person is not going to be enough. You have to show it with your behavior. You have to show it with your actions. This person needs to see your feelings, not to hear it, for example. If you have a relationship already and it is not really going to the situation that you would like to see, just thinking like, okay, we love each other, why it is not happening? Maybe because love is not enough. Maybe you have to put something else into the situation. You have to think a little bit more. You have to have this like a larger perspective. You have to gain a new perspective if it is necessary, so you can actually have your manifestation. Let's see your tarot cards, what they're going to say. You have to learn something. You have to grow. You have to do something so you can actually have a better perspective. I don't know what it is. Maybe cards will say. You have to go somewhere. Definitely, you have to go somewhere. You have to change, a place that you are living, at least for a while, at least for like a weekend, for a week, maybe 2 weeks, if it is possible, maybe longer than that. You have to change the location for a while. It is crucial. It is necessary. I don't know how, but you have to go somewhere else. You have to be at somewhere else to get your manifestation. Wherever you are right now is not going to provide you good enough of like either perspective, or if it is not going to provide you enough of resources for your manifestation, so you have to go somewhere else. Really, you have to. Like if you don't have any kind of an option to go somewhere else for living, for example, you cannot just leave your house for like weekend or whatever. You have to spend as much as time outside of your home so you can have a better energy. I don't know why, but staying at where you are is not good. it is not good. You have to go. Even if it is for a short term, even if it is for an hour or two, you have to be at somewhere else. The negativity of a situation is like, maybe at the place that you are residing, maybe at the place that you are like living, there are people who are just like taking advantage of a situation. Some people are maybe lying, or maybe you think that you can actually get even with a situation even if you're not being honest or whatever. I'm not saying that you're a liar or whatever, but maybe you got comfortable with a situation that, okay, no matter what I do, it is not going to be a problem. That is not really good kind of a feeling. It's not really that great kind of a feeling. Election, happen already, please. Page of Swords you have. You have to learn. Like, there's a learning curve. You have to learn something. You have to learn and grow your talent. You have to just focus on what you can do. And you have to like leave your comfort zone. I hate that word, but I have to say it. You have to leave your comfort zone. For argument's sake, if you would like to lose some weight, okay? Just an example. And you are not the one who is cooking for you. You are relying on other people to feed you. Maybe you're just like buying your food from outside. Maybe your parents are cooking for you. Maybe your spouse is cooking for you. And their cooking is not really that great. So you have to learn what you should cook for yourself so you can actually lose some weight. Maybe your spouse or your parents are always just like leaning into these carbohydrates or the oils and whatever. And you have to stay away from that. You cannot blame other people for that. You have to be the one who is cooking for yourself. This is just an example. You know, other people's doings or what you are relying on for the other people is not good for you. So you have to learn what you should do for yourself. And it is just actually explaining why you have to leave the place that you're living at this moment. You have to leave your comfort zone. One more card, and I'm going to finish your reading. You see, there's a comfort over there. There's a comfort. And this comfort is like coming from a family. You know, my family can take care of it. My family can do this. Or, you know, the people I love, they can help me on this thing. Yes, your family can help you. Yes, the people you love can help you. Your spouse can help you or whatever. But you shouldn't just rely on that. You should just like learn what you can do, what you can provide for yourself. You can actually provide this kind of a comfort by yourself and for all the people that you love. But you have to leave the comfort zone and learn and grow so you can actually have your manifestation. When you have this manifestation, I don't know what it is about. It could be about love or it could be about like anything else. You have to just like stop relying on what you already have. You have to grow, you have to learn, and you have to expand yourself. And that is how you are going to have your manifestation. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.